Engines roar, it's time to fly. Albert Park under golden sky. Turn one tight, hold your line. Late on the brakes, now it's showtime. Through St. Kilda, feel the speed. Flat out push, fulfill the need. Aussie sun, the crowd's alive. Lap by lap, we race, we dive. Down to Brabham, hit the gas. Dancing through the lakeside grass. Foster's flowing, hearts ignite. Melbourne magic, pure delight. Turn three's tricky, watch your back. One mistake, you're off the track. Clark Chicone, don't lose control. Grip it tight, chase the goal. Boomerangs fly, just like these cars. Lightning pace beneath the stars. Koalas watch from trees so high. As the red lights fade, we fly. Oh! Down to Brabham, hit the gas. Dancing through the lakeside grass. Final lap, the flag is near. Melbourne's thunder, hear us cheer. Boomerangs fly just like these cars. Lightning pace beneath the stars. Koalas watch from trees so high. As the red lights fade, we fly. Down to Brabham, hit the gas. Dancing through the lakeside grass. Final lap, the flag is near. Melbourne's thunder, hear us cheer.
Yes guys, welcome back again. Monday evening, Monday Racing League time. Let's have fun out there in Melbourne, Australia. Hope you enjoyed the Melbourne track. We're gonna do something different at the start of every Grand Prix. We have a song related to the track and show some great images, maybe also some races, former races on the track itself. So next week we are going to China, but let's stick to this week. Yeah, Melbourne. How is it going out there, guys? Hopefully everything fine. So Gian Bartolomeo driving on the mediums, his second run. 26, 888 in sector 1, fastest one for time being. Wolfrin a little bit slower, but overall, of course, with a valid lap time, Wolfrin with a 1:18.125 at the top, and Gian Bartolomeo invalidated again. So let's go to Samuku. He hasn't been able to drive last week, heating up his tires. And he's going straight onto the soft rubber tires. Green sector 1, purple sector 2 for him. I think he's jumping to P1, yes. And what about his teammate behind? Spaghetti just starting his hot lap. Let's sit into the cockpit. Samuku giving Spaghetti a little bit of slipstream down the straight here. Well, it's not completely straight, but fully flat out for the drivers. Beautiful turns. Has been a little bit a safe one there. We can go much wider. Also here, much wider possible. The important thing is to have at least one valid lap time on the board. I just saw with Gian Bartolomeo trying twice and didn't manage to get a valid lap time. And down to the finish line of 1:16.593 for Spaghetti. Let's have a look to Wolfrin's last turn. And it's pedal to the metal down to the finish line. Is he improving? Yes, he improved to 1:17.948 for him. Let's have a look to K-Bang. British driver in the Swiss team, Kicksauber. The color reminds me always to some frogs. Frog green. Car color jumps up to P3, right in the mix with Samuku and Spaghetti there. What about GDA driving on the intermediate tires? With the intermediate tires of 122 might be okay. Let's go to Myth, just invalidated his hot lap. Where are the drivers? Pera and Tomasito. Let's have a look on the dash. They're still warming up now, I think. We can go for a nice run with Pera. Coleman himself is a proven pole sitter. Managed to have many pole positions last time out in the season. 9. A little bit twitchy on that corner there, and now this is a beautiful turn. Well, let's see. Yes, he has big balls. He's going more or less on the throttle through the corner. Third cut line. Went a little wider than Spaghetti. And of course he has a purple sector, that's purple sector 1, but only a green sector 2, so somebody has been a little bit faster than him, but only 0.05 of a second in sector 2. What can you achieve in the final sector? I think that's a provisional pole for the Swedish driver. Yes, a 1:15.454. Amazing time from him, and just behind him we saw Tomasito, a championship rival with Myth, currently on P2 in the standings. In the driver championship standings on P2 as well here in the qualifying. Let's have a look to GDA. He's still warming up his tires. Well, he's driving still on intermediate tires. You see the green rubber tires. We sadly missed today the Austrian crew with Yo-Yo and Petra. But maybe they're watching. Hope you had a good time out there. As well, the Hungarian Salty is sadly not driving Season 10 for time being. Maybe he's joining later on, hopefully. As well, many other drivers. Just a little hint, we have Ripster, Underwear Ripster, still on vacation on his trip of his life. He's been in Australia and New Zealand. Now he's currently in Japan. Slow going Red Bull. What is happening? Parking the car there. Hey man, you can't park there. Just park the car somewhere, but not there. But at least he's not in the racing line, fully in the racing line. Let's go to Zamoko finishing another hot lap. And Gianbartolomeo has managed to get a valid lap time. Now his second attempt. 1:16.918 for time being. Stays like that for him. Wolfrin on a hot lap. Well, the clock is ticking and we are at the 6 minutes announcement, or 6 minute, how do you say? Went wide, invalidated. Six-minute announcement, wow. I think you hear that I'm not British. Pretty weird dialect for some guys. Then Bartolomeo, 2 green sectors, so he is improving. Let's go on board with the Italian driver. Driving in the Aston Martin. $1:16.767 the time on the board for him. Currently sitting on position 5. And we have a nice group of cars here in front. Merc. Is it GDA or is it Wolfring? Giving space to Gianbartolomeo. Nice GDA. Hi, it's I Nelson. Yeah, I'm pretty fine. Hopefully you too. Do you have another week holiday or is it just finished? Hope you enjoyed the weather last week. Now it's getting gusty out there. I think we have some rain approaching in Switzerland. Regarding rain, let's have a look to the weather forecast here in the qualifying. Well, only 3 minutes 45 left. I don't need to tell me, I need the weather forecast. Hey Yo-Yo, how's it going? Are you out with Petra somewhere? Vacation, last skiing or something? Upper ski? Regime.
Melbourne also has Friday night music.
Tomasito is going in, not doing another hot lap. Let's go to GD in this case. By the way, as always, if you have some predictions, just let me know. It's a little bit dark, right? I need to put some more light into the stream. I see a white guy. More or less in the night there. Learning for a test. And watching MRL. Why not? Maybe have some laughing sessions later on. Let's see. Let's go to K-Bang. We have 1 minute 30 on the clock left for the qualifying. Looks like K-Bang is the first one to go on to the hot lap. Or no, it's GDA already in the hot lap. Facing some traffic. No, not a hot lap, as you can see. 3 drivers sitting around. Let's jump out to Romeo. Still not the first driver. What about Wolfrin? Wolfrin on a hot lap is using ERS. 35 seconds left. A little bit weird. Jump up. Now he's using the ERS and of course DRS if possible. I'm thinking he's not using any ERS, so this is slightly compromising his hot lap. Two yellow sectors, so he is not improving. What about Wolfrin just behind him? He's improving in 2 sectors, and is he jumping up the order? 117.6 stays on P7. What about K-Bang? 2 green sectors. Also improving. Jumps up to P3. 5 place creep penalty for Spaghetti. And now the next one to cross the start finish line. GDA in the Merc. Then we're gonna have Vera and Tomasito. Now first look at GDA, he's improving 2 green sectors where he's jumping up to P7. Vera invalidated. Now it's time for Tomasito to go to the front row. He's still on the front row. Is he going to P1? No. 1:15.531 for him. I'm gonna have some drivers here. 9 mid cruising around and Spaghetti going in directly. That was the qualifying. Better, another pole position for him. Pole master himself, Mr. Berra in the V car. Then on P2 we have Tomasito with 1/10 of a gap, less than 1/10, 800s. Then we have K-Bang, doing nice and pretty good out there with the kick sauber. The Frog Machine. And Spaghetti on P4, Sumuku on 5, Gian Bartolomeo 6, GDA 7, Wolfring on 8, and Myth is doing Myth things, just starting from the back. 5 place grid penalty for him as well for Spaghetti. Here again the result, Beta P1, Tomasito 2, K-Bang 3, Spaghetti 4, Sumuku 5, Gian Bartolomeo 6, then we have GDA, Wolfring, and Myth. Rounding up the top 9. Only 9 drivers. Again, only 9. Yeah, what shall I say? Not much to say about that. Yeah. Sadly, we only have 9 drivers. So I'll quickly check the statistics for this race here in Melbourne. We haven't had it a lot of time here. We haven't raced a lot of time, I should say. Enter the pin code. Yes, I did. Great. So now. Statistics loading. Yeah, Better finished once in Season 6 on P2, then Season 7 and Season 8 he won this race. GDA on P6 and 5, Season 6 and Season 7. Gian Bartolomeo finished on P4 in Season 8, then we have K-Bang, haven't drove in the league. And we had this race, and Myth finished up on P5, DNF'd once on P7. What about Spaghetti? 3 times position 2, that's in Season 3, Season 4 and Season 5. Then in Season 6 he had a P5, Season 7 P8, Wolfrin P14, P12 and P7. Then we have Sumuku on P2 in Season 3, P1 in Season 5, P7 in Season 6 and P5 in Season 8. Many numbers, sorry. A lot of data. Gathering data all the time, of course. Yeah. Let's have a quick look now who the tire chose. Smith going for a hard rubber tire, the rest is going for a medium tire. Yeah. The Myth is going very long into the race. And try to overcut these guys here on the medium tires. Of course, Myth, the man on a mission, won 2 Grand Prix. We're in Grand Prix number 3 of Season 10. Is he going for 3 wins in a row? Might be possible if Bera and Tomasito having some problems with something like that. Let's go to P3 for the start. K-Bang. 4 lights, 5 lights. Out the way we go, we're going kangaroo or koala or whatever or didgeridoo here in Melbourne. Turn 1, wow! What an overtake from Gian Bartolomeo. So very bad start for K-Bang. Also GDA is going through. Well, we can check more or less everything. Sign Nelson here. Well, you don't see the tire temperature. I do have it on my dashboard, but yeah. But at least some data for you. We see Gian Bartolomeo gain 2 positions as well. GDA, Kenny Bang lost 2 as well. Somuku and Spaghetti gained 1 and Myth as well. So Wolfrin lost 2 positions. No damage for time being for the drivers. Let's go a little bit to the front to Tomasito. Close driving behind Berra, and Gian Bartolomeo is doing everything he can. I do remember last time out when we drove here in Melbourne that Gian Bartolomeo has been on the podium position and then fucked up in the last lap in one of the last turns. And then lost his podium. Now Tomasito is going for the overtake on to Berra. Nice cut there. Should be around 90 to 95 degrees, Fly Nelson. Regarding degrees, let's go for the weather forecast. Is it sunshiny or is it raining later on here in Melbourne? Looks like a beautiful day here in Australia to have a race. Sun is shining for the next 20 minutes at least. We have a virtual safety car. Something happened. We have Wolfrin crashed somewhere, so he is changing his front wing. And he went for mediums again. Drive through for Somuku speeding under VSC. Back on racing now. Berra just overtook. What a slide from Tomasito, but kept the car on track. Driving too close behind the car is a little bit damaging the tires. And we have another shaky Brazilian helicopter camera. Well, it's not that worse as in Brazil, Interlagos, but yeah. Wow. Again, guys, that's close driving here for the 2 front runners as well. Let's go way. And behind Gian Bartolomeo we already have Spaghetti, the private champion from season 7. Behind Spaghetti we see the approaching Italian. Myth in the Red Bull. And Myth overtake. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nice images here. And the double overtake can. Spaghetti spinning and losing his car and retiring from the session. Full damage for the car from Spaghetti. Spaghetti is dead. Was a little bit a risky move from Spaghetti to overtake GDA as well in that turn. We have yellow flags. Sumuku's going into pit, let's go to him. Is he already changing after 3 laps from the medium tires onto the hard tires? Yes, he is. As you know from the real world Formula 1, Ferrari has a double disqualification from the Grand Prix. Here we have in the sim racing world, Spaghetti crashing, no points for him. And Sumuku going a different way than the other drivers, going on to the hard tires. And another drive through. Oh, sorry for the laughter. Oh god. And in front it's getting very spicy, or is it? Yeah, I should say it's still spicy between Tomasito and Berra. Why? He's having the car more or less fully under control. Defending the inside. I don't think that Berra want to overtake here. And Myth already on P3. 2.9 seconds gap between him and Berra. Wolfring going for the fastest lap. Better just creating a gap. Going for the fastest lap for 1:19. Okay, middle one 18.969. There's still a second to find. As you can see, the fastest lap from the road is 1:18.050. For the track record, MondayRacingLeague track record here in Melbourne. There is already a massive 34 seconds gap between GDA and Caravan. And the two front runners are going more or less the same pace as in the last lap. Berra had a 1:19.40 and Tomasito had a 1:19.14. Slightly faster than Berra. Let's go to them. Again, the helicopter. Made in Brazil. Tomasito staying behind Berra for time being. Also not going here for the overtake. But he's having DRS open. Guys, regarding tire usage, some update for you. As you can see, front from Tomasito is 90% and rear 30. Berra is driving with 23 in front and 26 in the rear. More balance for his POV. And we have GDA 21 to 29 and an overtake from Tomasito. That's a beautiful turn here. Should be also crazy to be there in the real world. One of the great corners in the Formula 1. Water close driving again from Berra. Open up DRS. Tomasito a little shaky. Some dirt flies in the camera. Went deep into that turn. But nothing spectacular happened. Tomasito still on P2. And the McLaren coming closer and closer. Let's have a look. Same place, different drivers, Gianbartolomeo and GDA. Time being, GDA stays behind, but there is another option. Start finish straight. GDA stays ahead. And it's a little bit weird, this turn here is also called Ascari, like we have it in Italy Grand Prix. Third and the final turn, Pro's corner. It's more or less full throttle for 79% of the whole lap. The high-speed track with some pretty nice turns, and Gianbartolomeo. Wow, what a close ride again. By the way, did you know that 90% of the Australians are living on the coast? And Tasmania has the cleanest air in the world. Might be a beautiful island. And GB going for the overtake onto GDA. Now again to the Ascari turn. Let's have a look here. Berra again in front, overtaking Tomasito, and Myth is approaching very close behind Tomasito in the Red Bull, chasing down the V-Carb, the sister team of the Red Bull car he's driving, and the Merc, not the Merc, the McLaren. The first Merc in the race is on P4, P7 Wolfrin. And one pretty nice fun fact about Australia is that Australia houses a larger population of camels than Egypt, and actually exports them to Saudi Arabia. So if you're in Saudi Arabia or anywhere there in the Middle East, you might see an Australian camel. Who's driving here? Beautiful driving between these three top drivers, and Berra so close behind Tomasito. What we gonna see? We see two drivers going into pit. We see Tomasito and Berra get rid of the medium tires after 12 laps of running. Myth, of course, staying on the hard rubber tires. Now let's see the pace on the hard tires. Coming back on track on position 3 and 4. Jump up to Romeo in the pit. Out on track again now, 14.5 seconds gap to Berra. Do we have a better aim for Gian Bartolomeo or for GDA? GDA stays out. I do have many more fun facts, but Australia has 3 times more sheep than people. And Australia is having the largest Greek populations in the world, besides Greece itself. Now GDA in the pit. Is Gian Bartolomeo ahead of GDA? Left side you see GDA entering the track again, and Gian Bartolomeo is just coming. Now with warm hard tires, can he go for a move in this lap while GDA need to heat up his tires to have proper grip? Let's see. K-bang with 3 seconds, I missed that one. And just a little update regarding warnings, track warnings. We have Myth with 1 warning, Tomasito 2 warnings, Berra 1 warning, as well GDA. Then 2 warnings again for Gian Bartolomeo, K-Bang driving with 4 warnings. No warnings at all for Wolfrin. And The lonely driver at the end of this pack here, Somuku, is also having 2 warnings. The fastest lap from Tomasito, a 1:18.468. Still 2 tenths somewhere on this track to get a new track record. I think these 2 drivers are playing together against Smith. And we missed the overtake. As I said, Gian Bartolomeo is having hot tires instead of having cold tires for GDA, as he pitted 1 lap earlier. Now GDA in front from, in the back, behind from Gian Bartolomeo. Got a 1:18.254. We also have some statistics prepared about Berra. Just see these insane figures. There are not many words needed. See these statistics, that's yeah. Figures are saying more than words, I should say, eh? I do see on the dashboard some front wing damage for GDA as well for Somuku. See it on the bottom left graphic. Front right wing damage. It's marked in yellow. 30% of front wing damage. See the end plate is missing on the right side. Maybe had some contact with Gian Bartolomeo during the fights. Surely gonna see an overtake at the end of the long straight. Now Gian Bartolomeo is going into clean air, cooling his tires. What is that on the windscreen there? Is it yeah, some grass or something? Or maybe a mosquito? If it's red, then it's definitely a mosquito. Glad to keep it on track. Smith went into pit and now driving 3.8 seconds behind Vera. We're soon approaching lap number 20, so 9 laps to go. And again guys, do you have any predictions who is winning the race here in season 10 in Melbourne, Australia? Race number 3. It was a close one. Hey. Let's go to the front again. Tomasito getting overtaken by Vera. And regarding tire usage, you see 10% of usage, 12% in the back for Tomasito. 3% more usage in the front for Vera. The rears are the same. And we do have a new track record. It's a 1:17.842 for the Italian driver Myth driving in the Red Bull. It's 2/10 quicker than Aroba's old track record. Yeah, it would be nice to have Gianbarto on the podium. It's a hell of a ride for him. He's hardly fighting with GDA. Hopefully he can manage to finish the race today. Last time out he hadn't had good races, as I remember. Let's check. Yeah, DNFing in Las Vegas, also DNFing in Austria. So these are maybe the first points for him here in the championship. Eban gets another 3 seconds now driving with 6 seconds time penalty. And the only driver in the Ferrari today who's still driving is Somuku in no man's land. Close to 40 seconds gap to P5 GDA in front. And in the back he has more or less 10 seconds, yeah, a buffer between him and Wolfring in the Merc. Let's quickly check the last lap timings for the top 3 drivers. We have Tomasito with a 1:18.4, Vera a 1:18.6, and Myth going 1/10 faster than Tomasito. So if Tomasito and Vera are working together, they can manage to keep behind Myth until the end of the race. There are 6 laps to go. Somuku going for another pit stop. Not driving on the medium tires. Why he hasn't taken any soft rubber for going the track record. And he's already getting lapped by Myth. That's why his car is cozy. But Myth is slightly approaching now with the help from Samuku, getting some DRS, getting closer to the top two drivers. Only 2 seconds gap between Mid and Tomasito in the McLaren. It's 1.5 seconds, 1.3 seconds the gap between Tomasito and me. So guys, do you have any predictions last 5 laps? No, now it's a 5 lap shootout here. Around 3 seconds for Sumuku trying to keep up with Myth. It's not an easy task. As you know, a multiple driver champion here in the Monday Racing League. Very young driver, but with a crazy pace. Always good for a podium, but is he scoring another win here in the league? Yes or no? He won the last 2 races, as I said before. Now, 3rd race in season 10. Kumuku slightly disturbing me. Maybe we should think about disabling ghosting. Might be more fun. Samuku ahead from Mid. So Mid approaching the party and in front. Might see an overtake now. Just saw also K-Bang and Wolfrin somewhere here with those two cars getting lapped by the leader Beta. So we have more or less all drivers except JDA and Bartolomeo in this group here. Doing a little bit of class meeting after being 1 week away. Say hi to everybody. Hopefully this is not disturbing the top drivers too much. We saw Samuku did it as well, K-Bang and Wolfrin. Looks like Samuku has a good pace here. Wow. Would be great if they are in the same lap, but yeah. Samuku now attacking K-Bang. K-Bang, the driver who gives space. Yeah, now back to the serious stuff. It's weird to see so many ghost cars. I don't know where to click, but yeah. All good so far. Two laps to go and Silvera leading the Grand Prix here in Melbourne ahead of the McLaren Tomasito. But Myth in the hunt for P1 of course. On the right side you see the driver championship standings, 8 points. Is Myth ahead of Tomasito. GD on P3, another 6 points behind Tomasito. Bera is scoring a lot of points today, if it stays like this. And also GDA is scoring good points to be still on position 3. Rogan on P4, not driving today sadly. Too wide between Tomasito and Myth. Now Myth ahead from Tomasito. Taking the advantage from the yellow tires, medium tires. Myth now going for an overtake attempt. No. And the lead car here, it's a Muku. Wow. We are in the final lap now. Do we see some heroics from any of these drivers? Now Myth maybe attacking, not yet. He's surely going for an attack on the start-finish line. Tomasito not able to respond to the pace of these two cars. Oh no! What was that? Myth getting some damage. Better giving back the position. And we have a winner. It's Tomasito ahead from Myth and yeah, ahead from Better, then Myth. Okie dokie. Then we have Gian Bartolomeo fighting out the P4 position between these two drivers. Some slight contact on a spin from GDA, resulting into a P5 for him. On track we have Gian Bartolomeo finishing up on P4, GDA on 5, Wolfrin on 6. And I think Muku had a nice run in the last laps after getting involved into the battle for P1 in this race on P7, then K-Bang with a 6-second time penalty for corner cutting. Yeah, sitting on position 8. It was a pretty nice race, unless we had not too many drivers, but anyway. So again, the results, I need to note it down. Tomasito, another win for him. Vera and Myth. with a new track record. Then we have Gianbartolomeo on P4, GDI on 5, Wolfrin 6, Somuku on 7, and then K-Bang on 8, and Spaghetti DNFing from the session. Let's go through this stuff here. Where was it? And here, so. Well, let's have a look if the drivers are ready for an interview. Hopefully today we have a little bit better interview than last time out. We need to check something. If we go to the overview. Yeah, that's win number 3 for Tomasito. Changing the headphone. Yes, so let's see. Let's grab the drivers. Hello.
Oh, hey.
Yeah. What was that myth and Barra at the end?
Nothing, just an incident.
You're fighting hard for the position. Have you been a little bit interrupted by the other drivers, by the ghost drivers? Don't you?
Yeah, they were playing around with us a bit. But it's fine.
A little bit annoying, I think, but Sumuku has been able to go to pace with you. Didn't thought that he would be able to.
I mean, they had like 5 lap pressure tires, so kind of understand.
But still, it's not always about the tires, yeah, but still. Yeah, let's start with Tomasito. Another win for you. Win number 3 in the league. Now you're getting for sure a title contrahender against Myth and the other drivers. How are you feeling after win number 3?
I have mixed feelings. I didn't want to win it like this, but it feels good.
Yeah, if they're doing Carnage, then you need to pick up the gold, right? But it's definitely something different than winning the first race here. Win number 3, there are many more to come, but what about next week? China?
I'm looking forward to it. I really like that track.
I think you're one of the only drivers who like that track. What about Bera? You like that track in China?
I think he's here. So he's still raging about what I did. Understandable.
No, I think he's a big boy and need to go to the toilet.
Yeah, I think he needed to eat or something.
Yeah.
I need to. I owe him a win now, so.
What about you, Mattia, in China? We haven't drove that track too many times here in the league. Maybe it's okay to have another POV instead of driving always the same tracks. You like China, Shanghai?
Yeah, we raced there. Didn't we race there last season? I think we did.
We did.
Yeah. Yes. I think on game it's actually decent. In the game, in real life, you know, there is turn 13 and 14 that basically ruin the racing. But yeah, here it's actually fun.
Wow, you already know the corners.
Well, I mean, there is 2 days ago.
Yeah, okay, a real world F1, right?
Yes.
Otherwise you wouldn't know, hopefully.
I know that was corner 15.
Okay. What about you, Mattia? Any plans for after China? Is there any track you highly prefer? Do you know the calendar, or should I So that's
No, I don't know, but it's fine to be fair.
It's
No.
China, then Monza, your home race, then Japan, and then Azerbaijan, and yeah, another Temple of Speed, Saudi Arabia, Jeddah. So nice
That's
tracks
fine.
ahead.
Final good.
All
But
good,
yeah.
right? We're driving always the same tracks every season.
Yeah,
but
maybe
anyway.
next time with the same strategy as well, because probably our mediums doesn't really work
Yeah, and,
in these lobbies.
and you started again from the back, right? That's your strategy for season 10.
Yeah, I mean the issue probably was mostly the tires, because ideally you want to be in the same strategy as somebody else so you can play with him. And they did, Thomas and Berra did it very well. They maximized the pace for them, so.
Well, they did a lot of teamwork, I think, right, Tomasito? You did a teamwork with Berra to keep Myth as far away as possible, with overtaking every lap, right?
Yep, it was our plan, but the back markers made it harder, and Mattia
Yeah.
catched up.
Yeah,
I mean, I got helped by Jamuku. He gave me DRS for
yeah.
2 laps. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have catched up. So,
All on stream, all on stream.
yeah.
Well, was funny to see that Sumuku giving you slipstream, not slipstream because he's being ghosted, but at least DRS, and so that's why you're catching up. I don't know if you would have been able to catch up without Sumuku.
No,
Not sure.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Okay.
No. It was also annoying because on the last lap, I had my strategy in mind. So, like, I go very slow in sector 2. So, I hold up Tomasito. So, we don't both overtake Berra. It's like, I am quite far away from Berra. So, I get the rest, he doesn't. So I can overtake him and they can fight, and then Berra and Thomas can fight and they lose time. But I realized that a Ferrari, I think Jamuku was giving Berra DRS. So I slowed down and I realized too late that he was having DRS anyway. So from that I became a bit desperate and just killed him after.
No, but for me it was a great race to watch. I think also for the viewers, and was fun. Even we had only 9 drivers. Hopefully next week we're having some more drivers. Let's see. Yeah. What else to say? From my side, nothing. From your side, guys.
Nope.
Better.
Not much.
Better still.
Maybe yes, better. So.
Yeah. He need to talk with you.
He's not happy. He's not happy.
Well, he need to talk with you about the incident you had in. It's funny. The turn there. It's called Ascari. You know that?
Huh?
Ascari. That
Yeah.
turn. You know that? I thought it's only related to Italy's Grand Prix, but
Oh, I didn't know that.
it's called
Nice.
Ascari. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Was funny. I was creating some sounds for the Grand Prix here, and then in the text there has been Ascari blah blah blah. And I thought, why are you putting Ascari into the Melbourne Grand Prix?
And he's a driver. He was a driver, so.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, he drove also in Australia, so he did good out there. You maybe didn't good out there today, Mattia, but
I did until the last lap.
otherwise all good. Great performance for you guys.
Yeah, it was good today. So.
And thank you for keeping the title championship interesting and close. And see you next week. Thank you for racing. Take care, guys. See you then. Bye bye.
Bye.
Yeah, guys, so was it for today's race? Hope you liked it as well. Was a funny race with many overtakes. Some drivers are working together, and yeah, And a big crash from Spaghetti. Sadly, he is. Is he in the? Let me check. Maybe we talk to him if he is still in the Discord. No, he's not in the Discord. He left. No, he is in the Discord. I'll just grab him. I'd just like to talk with you, Spaghetti.
Hello.
Why you're trying a double overtake? And then
Oh.
crashing.
It wasn't a double, it was a single. And it didn't work.
Well, the which driver was it? I can't remember.
I tried to overtake GDA in the chicane.
GDA.
Yeah.
So he has been overtaken by 2 cars. That's why
I see.
double overtake for
Yeah.
in regards to GDA.
Yeah, so, I mean, jump out to try to overtake him. I want to do the same.
Why not in that turn? Why not?
Now, you know what? The move actually was finished. That wasn't a problem. But I got on the curb and
Flip the
I think I
gravel?
used overtake. I think I used overtake on the curb at the same time and it spun me out. I lost the rear.
Okay, and just completely crashed and finished and game over and so on, right?
Yeah, and then I was an amazing teammate to Zamuku. Every time I opened my mouth, he went into the gravel.
Okay. But you love to race. How many laps? 3 or 4 laps you raced? Was it funny here in Australia? Yeah, was fun, right?
Lap 4, best 4 laps of my life.
Really?
No, I'm joking.
But you had fun, right?
Yeah, I mean, it was I had as much fun as you can have in 4 laps.
Yeah, it's like a 5 lappers, but better than open lobby style, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. What about next week, Andreas?
China, right?
Yeah, China.
I prefer China over Australia, so. But I need to practice. I need to practice so I can actually stay on track. That's my problem.
It's a
in this
shame I
season.
can't check the results because I'm logged in here with a different Google account. Otherwise, I could tell you the last results you had in China, if you're good or bad or whatever.
I mean, I don't mind the track, so usually that means they'll be okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever won or anything, but I do like it, so I just need to find the time to practice that.
I just wanted to show today some graphics about you, but you crashed too early, so I'll show them next week.
Okay, I'll try and survive long enough for you to show my graphics. That's what my target is next week.
Not only graphics about Pera today. I was doing a comparison between you and Pera. Pera,
That's
new driver in this case. You started racing in season 2.
I'm an old boy.
Yeah, and now season 10. A young old
Crazy.
boy. Young old.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're doing good and.
With age comes wisdom, but apparently I still can't finish a race.
But the loss of pace comes as
Yeah,
well.
yeah,
Believe
exactly.
me, believe me. So thank you, Spaghetti, for talking a little bit, and hopefully see you next week.
Yes, cheers,
Yeah,
Mike.
Take
Thank
care.
you.
Bye, Andreas.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. It was an extra interview with Spaghetti. Now let's finish the stream. Thank you for watching, and now I give you some great music. MRL tracks created especially for you for this stream, and yeah, enjoy it. Thank you. Take care, guys. See you next week. Have a great week. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Monday night, engines roar, hit the track, we're back for more. Lights go out, the race ignites, flat out speed, no fear in sight. On the limit, no retreat, through the corners, feel the heat. Slipstream tight, attack is near, who will crack, the moment's here. Horrible's gone, DNF so far. Joe owns the skies. There are leads, but Tomasito's near. Is he the champ? This might be his year. Inventory Wolfrine's on the chase. Underwear Ribster sets the pace. Pickard's there. Sorry, mate. Yellow flags, it's getting late. Speed and glory, risk it all. One mistake and you might fall. Lap by lap, the battle's on. Push the pedal, feel it burn. Lap by lap, we never stop. Monday night, where legends spawn. A new leader, Frank Tonk flies. Another Italian, Giambarto tries. Wrigless Salty holds his ground. Cairo Bang is inbound. Spaggett just crashed, what a sight. Vampire Wolpris haunts the night. Final lap, the checkered waves. Who will win? The league still waits. Checkered flag.